You're listening to Plants and Politics with Gina Bonanno Lemos. If you're ready to hear the truth about both sides of the aisle, what's really going on in America, and how big money interests prevent change to keep you sick, broke, and desperate, then play on. Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. This is Gina. So I want to tell you about something pretty exciting and just a totally new concept in the non-dairy world because this is actually dairy, but it doesn't involve cows. It doesn't involve animals or destruction of the planet. So there's a new company that was started by vegan biomedical engineers. I believe their names are pronounced Ryan Pandya and Perumal Gandhi. So these guys started a company called Perfect Day, and they just announced that they raised $300 million to make engineered dairy. So unlike other non-dairy products, which are typically nut-based or they are made with other, bases like soy, these are actually made with dairy identical proteins, is how they describe it. So what they do is they use a cow's DNA as the blueprint, and then that is inserted into a yeast-based microflora. And apparently, these yeast-based microflora are things that they use in supplements and things like pre and probiotic pills and things like that. So this is then fermented and it produces proteins that can be used to create dairy-free foods or dairy-identical foods, I should say, such as milk, cheese, and ice cream. And according to the report, it says that they are absolutely indistinguishable from the real thing. So if they can take this worldwide, this is a game changer. This is huge. There's obviously no animal abuse, no animal exploitation involved in their product. There's no harm to the environment because we're not dealing with a mass amount of land taken up by animals that are then releasing methane. We're not cutting down all kinds of forests and, rainforest areas for the animals. So this is really, really huge. My question is, what are the long-term effects? That's my only concern, right? This sounds unbelievable. It sounds like one of the best things ever because dairy, as a vegan health coach, I can say with certainty, the number one thing that prevents people from making the final switch to a vegan diet is dairy. I hear it all the time. I hear it from everybody. But for dairy, I would go vegan. I just can't give up cheese. And the reason is because it actually is addictive. There are substances in the dairy that actually make it addictive. So you are literally addicted to dairy products. So it's not you're not imagining it. You literally are being driven to eat it. So this would be a huge, huge thing. This would be one of the most significant findings and inventions, I think, of the modern era. And I don't think that I'm overstating that at all because dairy does such damage health-wise, planet-wise, just in every single way, dairy is horrific for us as a species, for the planet, obviously for the animals who are kept pregnant, about 300 days out of the year and have their babies stolen from them over and over and over again. It's an awful industry. It really is. So if these products are as good as they say they are, which it sounds like it, they say that they launched a trial run in 2019 where they made a finite amount of ice cream with the product. And even though they were selling it for $20 a pint, they sold out really quickly. So unbelievable. Now, the company, Perfect Day, does not plan to make the products themselves. So they're not going into the dairy alternative industry. What they're planning to do is sell the proteins to other companies. So they're planning to partner up with these other companies, sell the proteins to them, and then those companies would continue selling their products. But this would be marketed as a dairy, I guess, dairy identical rather than non-dairy or dairy free, although it sounds like it would be for the most part. So that's, again, I have a lot of questions about this. I'm going to see if I can reach out to them and get some information, because I'm confused. I mean, if it's dairy identical, does this mean that people who have lactose intolerance are going to have issues? Does it come with the same health risks as dairy products? Because God knows they come with a lot of health risks. They're responsible for pretty much every disease on the planet, with the internal inflammation that they cause, the way that they raise IGF-1 levels. So, yeah, I have a lot of questions about this. I want to know, what kind of risk they might pose. So anyway, guys, really exciting news. I am hoping this is all good. It sounds like it so far, but I will keep you posted. So as always, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Let's get the word out there, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.